All right, so let's get to my recommended cold call script for the salesperson. Starts out with an introduction. Hello, Tom. This is Michael calling from Company X. Have I caught you in the middle of anything? After the introduction, I recommend going pretty quickly to some sort of value proposition. So instead of saying we do recruiting, you could focus on the value in that area that you have to offer. And this is some value that I brainstormed that she might help to reduce the time it takes to fill open positions, improve the quality of people that we're hiring, decrease the time spent searching and interviewing. And then after I deliver the value proposition, I like to do a soft little takeaway to say something like, but I'm not sure if you're needing to improve those areas or not, and that's why I'm reaching out. And then you can transition to asking some questions. So we break questions down into two categories. The first category is pain questions. If I could ask you real quick, how important is it to decrease the time to fill open positions? How important is it to improve the quality of applicants? How important is it to decrease the amount of time you spend? So those are questions that probe, does the prospect have challenges in the area where you can maybe help? Another category of questions that are good are current state questions. Are you currently needing to fill open positions? Are you working with a recruiter or agency? How happy are you with the quality candidates they're bringing you? Whether or not you ask the pain questions first or the current state questions first can change. It can change depending on what you sell. Certainly, if you sell recruiting, some of these current state questions might be good to lead with. Depending on the conversation goes, you might want to transition to sharing the pain points that you help to fix. Okay, well, a lot of businesses I talk with are concerned about hiring the wrong people can be detrimental. It's time consuming to screen and find people. Are you concerned about any of those areas? So hopefully at this point, after you've asked some questions, maybe shared some pain points, you've identified some areas that the prospect is not happy with. If they're happy with everything, it might not make sense to talk more. But if there's an area for improvement or they're not sure or things are just okay, then it might make sense to talk more. And then you can transition to start to introduce how you help. Well, based on what you shared, it might make sense to talk more because, as I mentioned, I'm with Company X and we provide recruiting and staffing. We create job positions and post the jobs, curate the resumes, perform all the screening, and present the best options to you. Some ways we differ is that we incorporate videos into our recruiting process and we have an extremely deep database. Then right before you go for the close, you can share another example of another company that you've helped. And this can not only help to establish credibility, it can explain how you can help, it can build more interest. We actually worked with a business similar to yours, and it was taking them a long time to fill open positions. We solved that by providing our recruiting services. This not only decreased the time spent on recruiting, but also improved the caliber of employees they were hiring. Then you can go for the close. Now remember, we're not closing for the purchase or the product, we're closing just to talk more. But I've called you out of the blue. I'm not sure if this is the best time to discuss this right now. Are you available for a 15 to 20 minute call where I can share some examples of how we've helped other businesses and then you could share some of the ways you help again. This is a repeat of your value proposition. Are you available on Tuesday or Thursday morning, or are you available to discuss this right now? So that is the close. And whether or not I'm looking to fill positions today, you could close for this and close for just talking more and learning more about each other. That's pretty much it. Hopefully that was helpful to you. If you found at least one tip out of that and you want to return the favor, very easy for you to do. Simply like, comment, share this video, subscribe to our channel. Any or all of those help us tremendously, and none of those cost you anything. If you like these tips, you might want to follow us on social media. We post daily sales tips on all of these platforms every day. Everything I've shown you here today is part of the SMART sales system. SMART stands for sales messaging and response tactics. Our core belief is that a salesperson's best sales tool are the words that they say and words they write in emails. And we help salespeople to improve that by helping them to create optimum, attention-grabbing, and very powerful sales messages. And we also help with how to respond in certain situations. And then it's all about tactics. Not a lot of fluffy tips, very clear tactics of do this next, don't do this, and then do this. We call it a SMART sales system because it's a 3-level system that you can actually implement and learn. Level 1 of the system is to create your sales message. Once you have your sales message, then you can use that to create all sorts of documents like sales scripts and emails, like the sales script I showed you here today. Then you can progress to level 3, which is all about execution and sort of the how-to. how to make cold calls, which is a lot of what we talked about today, how to do cold emailing, how to deal with objections. Now, the good news is that if you want to implement the smart sales system, you can do it for free because it's all on YouTube. All you have to do is go to this playlist, the smart sales system, sell smarter and not harder, and there's a video for each module of the smart sales system. We give it away for free because it all aligns with the product we sell called Sales Scripter. Sales Scripter aligns with the sales message because there is an area of Sales Scripter called the Sales Message Builder, which is an application that takes you through step-by-step creating your sales message. Once you've created your sales message in Sales Scripter aligns with level 2 because Sales Scripter has a sales playbook, which is a library of cold call scripts, email templates, sales scripts, objection responses, voicemail scripts, and more. All of these fill in with your sales message. Then we also align with level 3, certainly. Sales Scripter also provides a CRM, email automation, tools to help with cold calling and objection handling. And the upgrade from there is you can purchase consulting with me where I can help you with any of these levels. I help customers create their sales message, create their sales scripts, and it can help them with execution as well. If that's interesting, but you don't know what to do next, you might want to check out my book, The Smart Sales System, Sell Smarter, Not Harder. It's on Amazon, and you can get a copy here. If you want more information, if you want more tips, the best place to go is salesscripter.com. There are more tips, ebooks you can download for free, more videos. If you're looking for information on the Sales Scripter product, there's plenty of product information at salesscripter.com as well. Thanks for being here. Hope this was helpful, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.